mountains. No one has left here since before I was born.
Okay.
But our lives changed overnight, just a few days ago when my best friend had a prophetic dream. A vision that the elder said means this season is going to end soon. The world is about to enter a new era. A great change is coming. Everyone was afraid. I was surrounded by questions and I began to feel how little I know. What is this season that is about to end? And why is it ending? What exactly is out there that could turn the world inside out? If there are still voices singing and laughing in the wilderness, I could record them before they're gone. I also thought of my dad, who always wanted to see the outside world but never did. So, I asked if I could leave. The elder had one condition for letting me go: that I take what I collect to the museum vault, a palace of art and memory at the edge of the earth. She says it's the only place safe from the turmoil of a changing season. I hope that's where you're reading this now. I can't stop the change that is coming, but this time on Earth could live on in these pages. What it looks like, sounds like, how it feels to be alive right now. I'm writing to you at the crack of dawn on the morning I leave home. I can smell breakfast cooking in the other room, and I can hear my mom's voice.
Okay. Let's see if this is working really fast. Yes, it is. Oh, one sec. Right now. Warrior. Holding Weeks by generously golden season. Turn page. Oh, I just skip over the. Huh. So it's why is it always flip 2 pages? That's strange.
My bag and Dad's camera, ready for the great departure.
One second. The pedals are on. Okay. Unstuck.
My bag and Dad's camera, ready for the great departure.
Fish. Oh, so it says. Pate. Pate? First place. Wandering Tale Festival, May 17th. I like the cell shading. It's very, very shiny. Pate again. Is that the fortune telling friend? Hold on. How do I pull out the book? I'm pressing random buttons right now. That's not it. I'll figure it out later. Yes. Alright. That's a lot of blue.
3, 2, 1. Hooray! Mr. Lotto's here.
Amazing. Look at this. It's pretty good. Can't read the actual. It's a very big word. Ooh, the owl spreads wings of prosperity. This bill is worth 10 poems. Are stories like the currency in this world? That's interesting. I can't go this way. Anything else?
The burner's on the table, ready to make a pendant. Mom is cooking sweet bark soup. She got out some old tapes.
You're up.
What's with the calling?
What are you doing standing there? Time to get going.
Oh, I guess it makes sense with the cell shading. Like a comic book style. That's interesting.
It's gonna be a beautiful morning. I'm making progress. I found the burner, camera, recorder. Breakfast is in progress. Still gotta make a pendant. We haven't used this in so long. Good thing I saved the instructions. Just as you would use a shield to protect your body, an identity pendant protects your mind. Your thoughts, memories, everything that makes you you. We don't wear them here in the village anymore. But if you're going into the outside world, I'll feel better when you've got a pendant shielding you.
Shielding against it. Don't worry, Mom.
I will worry until you're gone, and then I'll have total confidence in you.
Real.
In times of war, a pendant can be used to identify a body. Let's skip that part. Objects have two layers, the physical and the mental.
That's a really nice jacket.
The pendant needs to absorb both. 1. Collect a sentimental object for each sense: sound, smell, feel, sight, taste. 2. Feel the sense and speak aloud a memory of the object. 3. Feed the object into the burner. The memory will leave the speaker as it is transferred to the pendant. That means I'll forget the memory after I say it. It's supposed to be painless. At least.
So, stories and memories are transferred?
No, you must remember everything. That's your role. The pendant needs this little sacrifice.
Wait,
I
doesn't
want
answer
to be
the-
sure it works. Don't be afraid. A few memories is a small price to pay. Okay, so. This old tape should work for our sense of sound. I remember. You and I fell asleep listening to this tape. Your dad came home. We all rested together until it got dark.
No. Burning plastic. No. Oh, it actually works. Okay.
What an odd feeling.
She just forgets it.
Like an absence, disappearing. The empty space fills itself back in until I forget that I forgot anything at all. I'm glad I'm only losing a few memories. If I lost too many, I wouldn't even know who you are. You should pick the rest of the objects. I'll lose the memories, but you'll have them in a pendant forever. So they should be important to you. They should be parts of your identity you want to be sure to protect.
Huh.
So think about what these items and what the memories would preserve about you. Let's do smell next. Find an object with a strong odor and that holds a piece of you.
Memory shield, let's go. Let's fucking.
Granite, seaside, darkness. This speaks to how my mom loves me.
Let's see what else there is. Something to smell. No. Give her breakfast. Okay, we can't do that. Go shadows. Nice.
Nothing. I used to see souls everywhere. Childhood. Too sweet, too old. I always wanted to experience new things.
Ginger. Lives, flowers, and
Ancient, perfume, sweet. Nothing is ever lost. Sweet, wax,
that's
honey.
creepy eyes on it.
How I've tried to save things. Honey, wax, baby, waves. I was loved by people I have no memory of.
Can I go back into my room? I guess I can use anything, huh?
Nothing. I take care of fragile things. Nothing. I collect stories.
Wait, she does nothing. Is it me that there's no memories
Faint,
attached to
damp
this?
canyon. A friend gave me this a long time ago.
Well, let's put this in then.
What did you choose for smell? Okay,
Damn.
let's take a big whiff of this.
Smell the statue.
I remember. This was in the months after your father passed. You didn't seem sad. But you just weren't interested in anything. It was hard to know what to do. One day, you and your friend Pate went fishing. You didn't catch anything, of course. But when I was putting away your bucket, we found this creature there. Pate had dropped it in without you noticing. I remember how it made you smile. And I felt, oh, no matter how much things have changed, I will get to see my little girl smile again.
Okay.
Now touch. Pick something with a texture you like.
I can choose anything again. Like if I...
Soft, cold, smooth. I used to see souls everywhere.
Can I like put the ronding in? Would it let me do that? Ah, whatever. Touch. Put my bag in. Wait, hold on. Put my bag.
My bag and Dad's camera. Ready for the great departure.
Maybe not.
Cool, battered brass. I always looked for other worlds.
Let's use this. Although it might be better for hearing.
So what did you end
too
up
late.
choosing?
Hold on. Let me double check. So,
Okay, feel the bell. I remember that awful year when you refused to sleep. You were sure there was a whole other parallel world out there. A cafe was closed, yes, but there must be a night cafe. For each person who shuts their eyes to rest, there must be someone else who rises. Dad took you on a walk once in the middle of the night to try to prove it didn't exist. It didn't work. You slept during the day. I know the day, I need to explore the night. It reminded me of your dad, how you still found a way to explore. Finally, we found this bell and convinced you it was magic. That it was impossible to stay awake if you heard the sound. It worked so well, we started to believe it ourselves. Now the sound of that bell is just painful for me. I hear it and I remember the moments just before sleep, putting you to bed. I'm fine. Let's do sight next. Pick something that looks nice.
oh shit, I gotta go for the flowers. Yeah. Flowers.
Dried mountain flowers. Nothing is ever lost.
So, what did you end up choosing? Your dad used to bring these flowers home from his climbs. They only grow high up in the mountains. He was a great climber. He even found us a new source of water. I hoped after he would climb less, maybe even retire. But he always wanted to explore, and the only direction to go was up. Maybe the Elder is letting you leave out of guilt for what happened to your dad. If someone has the energy to leave, it needs to go somewhere. He fell into the Fitz ravine.
The Fitz ravine.
We never found his body.
Spaghetti.
But doesn't he rest with us at night? Doesn't he appear in our dreams? How can such a human being depart this earth without leaving behind a trace? A trace as strong as the flowers would still have their scent. Darling, I don't want to lose this one. I can't lose this one. Can we put the flowers back, please?
What should we do? Alright.
Thank you.
Be nice to Mother.
An unlit tower. I was loved by people I have no memory of.
The mail looks nice. Origami. That one looked nice.
Yellow, avian, gesture. I take care of fragile things.
So, what did you end up choosing?
Origami
I remember your friend
bird.
Pate made this little bird. You wanted to protect it, keep it like a pet. I thought it wouldn't last long. It's just a bit of folded paper. But you took good care of it, and years went by. You'd done it. It was still intact. That was when I started to understand what kind of person you are. You will chaperone these delicate things into the future.
Porter moment. Okay. Almost there.
For taste, we can eat breakfast and feed some to the burner.
Oh yeah. But they'll forget their breakfast then. No.
The memory I'll lose is the one we're forming right now. I want you to have it forever.
How does the memory work? Like, does she just forget that they ate breakfast, but not like the leaving part or anything?
Standing here, you're having a last taste of home. Now you're protected by lost memories. A gem of home around your neck. This is my only condition for letting you go. You must promise me never to take the pendant off.
Foreshadowing? Maybe.
And never tamper with it.
I'll try not to.
Okay? Then I'm okay with you leaving. I think your camera and bag are still in your room. It's time to gather them up.
Is there anything else? Already looked at everything, right? Yep. Alright. Let's get out of it. I like the glasses.
I've lost so much. How could the world ask me to lose you too?
Can I aim this? Oh, I guess I don't control that one.
Look at us. There we are. There we were. We'll always be right here on this beautiful morning.
Can I like disable the where's hold on. How do I disable this? Steam disable friends pop up. Oops. Oh, I can't do that. Well, oh, it's doing it. Open journal for this one.
I just performed a ritual with my mom. The moment has passed, but I'll record it in these pages for you, for the future.
Okay. Hold on. How do I? These are keepsakes. How do I exit? Oh, I have to like put them in the book. Oh, it's like a scrapbook. I see. Can I move this? No, I can't. There's some terrible positioning, but
I never knew when my mom would share a memory of Dad while cooking, on a walk, with no warning. It knocked the wind out of me. Rituals take this grief and give it a shape and a story. Filling in this journal is a ritual too, but for a loss that hasn't hit us yet.
oh, I can't move it. But oh, Nice.
I've brought tools to record the sights and sounds of this season. I'll start by recording the only place I've ever known.
The camera locks a little bit. Kinda key. That's weird. I disable. Strange, I guess I 6.
Public sleep music is a tradition of ours here.
Wait,
When the
so-
music ends, the village will begin to wake up.
Wait, so can I like? Ooh. Okay. So they don't actually record the audio. That would have been neat. Maybe a bit much. The camera's really finicky though. I wonder if it's like. I don't know why. Oh. Menu, bicycle, look. I might switch to. Does mouse and keyboard have a nicer? Oh, mouse and keyboard's canvas are nicer. I'll switch to that. I don't remember the controls though. Oh no, it seems definitely. Oh, I can't record this.
Last night there was a goodbye party here in the plaza. Everyone was so afraid for me. To understand that fear, to understand where I grew up, you have to know the man standing watch over the plaza, Dr. Fumio. Pate loves fish, even though nobody here has ever seen one.
Oh.
This is Dr. Fumio and his son. The statue isn't as old as it looks. The artist wore it down to give it a feeling of ancientness and the authority that comes with it. Dr. Fumio and his son founded Cairo back in 776. They live on through our traditions, There are 3 murals celebrating Dr. Fumio's work. Smells like an old man's toes dipped in cinnamon. I had to drink this gross potion last night. Like my pendant, it's supposed to protect my brain.
Oh, this is in-game music. Like, it's diegetic. Okay. I can crouch.
This is a healing instrument created by Dr. Fumio. It draws on the pure mountain air.
I'm gonna switch to mouse and keyboard. I can't figure out the control. The camera's too faint. Okay, gonna take a moment. Right? How do I take a picture? Recording. Exit camera. Where's the enter camera? Oh, space. Rip. That's notch. Up, 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 up.
Dr. Fumio said the dream sickness was caused by something very powerful. He wasn't able to cure it. This is the cafe where my dad used to read his poems. He wrote one for me. Maybe he wrote it for you too. A wish fell off the tree. I'm not supposed to read them, but it might be good for you to have an example of one. I can go against tradition a little for posterity. We learn to grow cures for maladies from the outside world, even though they seem to be long gone. It's just tradition. Remembering everything must be painful. Dr. Fumio brought peace to so many people here.
Good bread. Oh, it's a bucket. Hey. He's gonna do this.
I wish I could tell you more about this poster, but I never thought to ask what it means. Now we'll both never know what it means. Oh well.
What is it? Time misperceptions.
The elder sought out Dr. Fumio to cure her mother, who was suffering from time misperception. The ruins in the distance were used to make us afraid of the outside world. Dangerous and impossible to reach, they said.
How did they get food up here? I take pictures of anything. Like. Oh, that's the- oh yeah, so many pictures. Big tree. No. Oh, no people.
A village that was created as a place to heal. Is that where my instinct to try to help comes from? It's so strange to imagine I'll be shaped by places and people I haven't met yet. So strange to imagine that I might feel at home somewhere else.
Oop, random pictures. Go. Alright. I'm gonna head out in game. One last picture. That's such a boring picture. Whatever. I wonder how they did the fog. Maybe it's like a plane or something. Ooh, dissolving foliage. Oh, they used up fade. Ooh, can't see. That dithering. They used dithering. Oh, I guess that makes sense, huh? Otherwise, it'd have to be transparent. Nice. Half finished.
I go fishing here with my best friend Pate, even though there's nothing to catch. We both appreciate the silence.
But animated. Feels like on a. Oh,
Cairo Village was founded during the modernity. Much later, Dr. Fumio arrived and remade it in his image.
Dr. Fumio sounds like a ominous figure.
This flower means you're in my thoughts. The morning after the search was called off for Dad, our doorstep was covered in them.
It's like a rarely used passage. Nice. Where does this door go? Oh, I'm not doing that. Alright.
Is it recording?
Yes.
Okay. How to leave home for my daughter. Find a sacred square of earth. Lay down so you have the dirt at your back. Close your eyes. Close everything. Do you see for yourself? You see for the dead, for the unborn. Do you listen for yourself? You listen for the dead, for the unborn. Your ancestors are in that dirt. All the living and all the dead are holding you up. Now, stand. They're still there, aren't they? It's time to move, to entangle yourself everywhere with everyone. So the next time you lay down in the dirt, you will have so much more to tell them.
Hold on, are these blast planes? I'm not- That's so bright. doubt it. Can I like fall off that? So okay, no.
Pate fixed up 3 bikes instead of 1.
Door. Another one. Where's Pate? Oh, I guess he'd be back in the village because they're still sleeping and all that. I suppose this calls for a picture. Anything else?
These bikes were used by messengers a long, long time ago.
Oh, no, I meant to. Leave in time. Oh, colors. Um. Hmm. The pink does not stand out very much. Yellow. See the emotions. All right, Viking time. Hold on, there's a control thing here. Viking. Oh no, it's not it. Settings. Hold on, what is this?